Our lives, the life that we lead daily, not the ideological life, not the life of what one should be, but the life of what is actually every day. In that everyday life, we lead a disorderly life, a life that's contradictory, that is self-centered, that has innumerable values, imaginative, contrived, remembered. Please, as we said yesterday, and if I may repeat again, use, if I may suggest, the words of the speaker to observe yourself, to look at your own daily life, actually what it is. Not theoretically, not in abstraction, but actually as it is taking place in one's life. If you observe and are aware of your life at all, one sees that there is a great deal of conflict, struggle, contradiction, comparative competitiveness, both psychologically and outwardly. And these are the contributing factors of disorder. That is, human beings are conditioned according to the culture they live, according to the country, the environment, the economic situation, and so on. This conditioning may vary from China, India, Europe, and America. In this conditioning, we live. And in that life, there is this constant struggle. Constant adjustment to certain values projected by society or by oneself, or values that we have inherited, and so on. The factor of disorder is essentially the contradiction in oneself. Saying one thing, doing another, thinking something totally different. And this contradiction must inevitably create disorder. That's a simple fact, psychological fact. As when there are two nations opposed in ideologies and religious outlook, must inevitably be in contradiction with each other and prepare for war, as it has been going on through centuries. That again is a fact. Now either we change superficially, bring certain kind of order outwardly through legislation, through law, through politics, economic adjustment, and so on. Or we understand the nature of disorder in ourselves and see as we explained what is meant by seeing yesterday, in that very perception is the ordering of our life without any effort. I think this needs little explanation. You see, as we were saying yesterday, perception is of the highest importance. Either you perceive through an image, and therefore you don't perceive at all, or you perceive directly. And the perception which is direct has immediate action, because goodness doesn't flower in the field of time. You understand that? I said just now, goodness doesn't flower in the field of time. Time being not only postponement, but conformity to an idea, to an ideology, to what should be, the gradual idea of getting better, all that is in the field of time. In that field, there is more conflict. There is no goodness. And goodness can only flower in the field in which time doesn't exist at all. Have we communicated with each other?